So I know you're tired of your job. You want to quit your job and start making $10,000 per month with any stream of income. All right. So I'm gonna show you today how to start quitting your job. Of course, how to quit your job fully, right, and actually start making $5,000 to $10,000 per month. The goal, of course, $10,000 a month is gonna take some time to get there, but eventually, of course, get $10,000 a month and scale to whatever heights that you want to using any of these income streams that I mentioned. And I'm gonna show you step by step how to do it. Of course, making Wi-Fi money so you can do it from the comfort of your home. And I'm not a random person. You can see right here, I do have my YouTube plaque making, hundreds of thousands of dollars online, making millions of dollars online, even at the age of 24 years old from simply leveraging my cell phone. So everything I teach you today is gonna be from leveraging your cell phone, something that you all have access to. So you have no excuse. I don't have the device, I don't have this, that. Guess what? You're watching me right now 9 times out of 10 on your cell phone. Or if you're watching on a laptop or a tablet, you 9 times out of 10 have a cell phone, and you can do it from your tablet as well too, right? So one of the easiest ways to start making money online is through content. I always tell people that making content, I literally see people making content about pretty much anything nowadays, right? I literally see this lady, she was recording her going to a full-time job in Walmart, and just her filming that was making her more money than making money at Walmart, right? So she was making an additional $2,000 to $3,000 per month making Walmart. I think she was working like part-time at Walmart, and she broke down her income streams and everything of that sort, actually working at her location, her job, and everything like that. So now she's making more money, or even if she didn't want to quit, she's making additional income just for simply recording what she's already doing for work. Now I know a lot of places don't even allow you to take your phone in there and record. That's how it was when I was working my job. So of course, depending on what place you're recording, what place you're doing, you're actually working at, that would depend on the type of content you do. Now, if you don't know, platforms like YouTube, TikTok, Facebook pays you for just your views, y'all. They pay you for just your views. So if you're making money on these platforms, guess what? All you have to do is just get more views if you want to make more money, right? So if you're making money, you just have to get more views, you make more money. Essentially, that's how it works right now. The niche that you pick matters. The niche that you pick matters tremendously when it comes to how much money you make, because different niches pay different amounts. For example, if you're in a financial business space, you're gonna make the most amount of money. Now you may be thinking, hey, how can I be in a financial space? Guess what? If you're literally making videos about trying different side hustles online and stuff like that, guess what? As you record yourself trying those side hustles, you're gonna make money from the side hustle itself. But whether you succeed or fail, you're gonna make money off the content itself or grow your brand if you're making money, if you're making content about how to do that specific thing. Like for example, if you live in a snowy area, trying to snow shoveling side hustle or something of that sort, you record yourself actually, hey guys, I even seen this guy, he's trying to make money from side hustles so he can save up for a wedding ring for his wife. And now he's within the first 10 posts, he generated over 50 million organic views just from just those posts alone. And he's recording himself to save up $6,000. So he's recording his journey, how he can save up $6,500 so he can buy his girl a wedding ring. And he's doing that through the journey of actually doing side hustles and stuff like that. So guess what? I guarantee you he's making more money than he's making more money from the content he's recording than actually doing the side hustles itself. That is the crazy part. You can make more money just recording the content about doing the thing than actually doing the thing. It's so insane now. It's so broken because content can spread, like wildfire, and touch so many lives, so many people, and just entertain people and just giving them information, just kind of let them track your journey. You can make so much money off that. So that guy, like I said, he generated over 50 million views. Now, if he was fully monetized, which he probably don't even know how to monetize, because it requires different things for different platforms. I'll explain it. But 50 million views easily can make him extra $5,000, right? Extra $5,000. Actually, wait, I'm tripping. It will make him a lot more money than that. I'm tripping. So 50 million views. So for me, for 5 million views, actually for 10 million views, I'll get like $5,000 if it was on TikTok. So 50 million views, he get like $25,000 because he was still talking about money and side hustles and stuff like that. Worst case scenario, he make extra $15,000 if you had a low CPM, right? So he's worst case scenario making extra $15,000 off of 10 episodes of actually doing a series of saving $6,000. You know what I'm saying? Saving $6,000. To buy my girl a wedding ring. And guess what? He probably never gonna save that $6,000. And do you know what I mean by that? Is because guess what? He's making a ton of money making a content about this series, gaining a ton of followers and a ton of support and stuff like that. So guess what? He's probably gonna be like, "Oh, I'm still almost there. I'm still almost there." Because guess what? He's probably making a ton of money. And how I know is because I actually reached out to the guy. And I'm like, "Hey, bro, I'll donate money to you. You know, for the cause of your series." Guess what? He's not gonna, probably 9 times out of 10, not gonna take that money. Why? Because guess what? He doesn't want to take that money from there, because he doesn't want it to be known to the public that he's making a lot of money off this, because guess what, that defeats the whole purpose of the actual series. So he want to milk it a little bit longer, right? So if he's smart, that's essentially what he's gonna do. Or maybe you can call that a little bit greedy, right? But guess what? But like, bro, it's literally like off those views alone, that's an extra $15,000 easily off of just those views generated alone. And he just did 10 episodes of, this is day one of doing DoorDash until I saved $6,000, $6,500 to buy my girlfriend a wedding ring, and that's literally it. So that's literally his whole entire series. As they generate over 50 million views, so you can pretty much track anything like day one of preparing for high school. You know what I'm saying? If you're somebody as young, day one preparing for college. You know what I'm saying? Things I'm doing to prepare for college, all this and that. Like, you can pretty much record anything, but you need to know how to have basic editing skills. You can literally go on YouTube, search up how to edit on CapCut. That's probably going to be one of the easiest things you can learn how to edit on. CapCut's user friendly. Have a lot of templates you can use to edit your videos. But try to think about different things you can do. You can record your daily life. And like, literally, I just bought this tripod. I don't know if you can see it on here. I just bought this tripod to start doing different style of content, right? Literally buy a tripod, start recording, start vlogging and stuff like that too. If you're vlogging, just make sure you're doing short form content vlogs. And there's different type of content. You can do long form content and there's short form content. I highly recommend everybody do short form content, because you can start making money a lot sooner and you can grow a lot faster. You can make more money overall longevity wise from long form content. But guess what? Get in the short form game, blow up, stop working on a 9-to-5 job, and then you can have some time to focus on long form content, because long form content can take a long time. This channel, I've been posting a bunch of videos, and the most views I got on a post on this account is in the last 6 months or something like that, is literally like 1,700 views, right? And my main account, on my short form, you know what I'm saying, with this many posts, I easily would have cracked at least 100,000 views by now on one post. You know what I'm saying? So maybe this be that post, who knows, right? But yes, start making short form content and start with TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and then just like I said, record the video and then post it across those 3 platforms, right? You can post it on YouTube as well as YouTube Shorts, but the first 3 platforms I mentioned is the most one. Yeah, it's the one you want to focus on the most. They make you a lot of money for short form content specifically. YouTube is really for long form content. They have shorts, but you make more money off the other platforms. With YouTube Shorts, you need a lot of views in order to make a significant amount of money. All right, so TikTok, they actually pay you $1 per 1,000 views. So you need at least 10,000 followers and 100,000 views in the last 30 days. Once you get that, you get monetized. Right? And then for Facebook, it's random. You can buy an account that's already monetized by searching up monetized accounts, or you can just keep posting or use one of your old accounts that you had. You're a lot more likely to get monetized off that because you had that one for years. So you can do that. Turn on monetization. Or Instagram, they don't pay you for your views, but sometimes they give bonuses for views and stuff like that as well too. They're like, hey, if you post 20 videos this month, we'll give you $5,000 and stuff like that too, right? Or if you post 20 videos every single month for the next 90 days, we'll give you $5,000, which I have that bonus for one of my Instagram accounts and stuff like that too, right? Going on right now. But the thing that's gonna make you the most amount of money for Instagram is through sponsorships. Actually, not through sponsorships, through selling your own products and services. So say, for example, you are, this is really gonna be really good for people who are educating people on something. So if you're not educating people on anything like that, it can be a little more tricky. Let's say, for example, you're showing people how to braid hair, something like that, how to get in better shape, whatever case may be. Then you can sell like a meal plan. If you're doing that, you can sell a meal plan on how to lose weight, how to build a summer body, whatever. You can sell meal plans on stuff like that, coaching and stuff like that. Instagram, because they have the Instagram DMs, it makes it super powerful. They have a website called ManyChat. You connect it to your Instagram. Anytime somebody comments, like, I'm interested in personal fitness or whatever the thing you're talking on your account, it just sends them automatic message in the DM, start a conversation. You make money from stuff like that because you can sell your product and services. TikTok don't really like when you take people off the platforms, but they do pay you for your views directly. and all your videos, once you get monetized, and the video has to be at least 60 seconds long. For one of my videos, the most I ever made for one particular 60-second video on TikTok was $5,000. Now then, next we got Facebook. Now Facebook is still the same thing as Instagram. It's still Meta, but Facebook specifically, they pay a ton of money for posting on there. Facebook is the OG, so I guess they have a lot more advertisers on there. But Facebook, the most I ever made from a video on there was about $20,000 for just one single 60-second video. There's no time requirement. You can get paid off 30-second posts, get paid off 10-second posts. You can get paid off posting pictures. Facebook pays you once you get monetized, one of the most lucrative ones you can have. And then that alone can get you to easily $10,000 per month just off Facebook views alone. But, you know, if you have all these different platforms, you're working on all these different platforms, you take the same piece of content, repurpose it here, which is exactly what I did. And now I have literally millions of followers across all my platforms. I have like close to like 7 million followers. It's now over 7 million followers across all my platforms, and just short form content. And of course, yeah, through short form content alone, just building my audience from short form content. So yeah, if you don't know that, yes, you listen to a guy with millions of followers, right? Which I'm glad to say, because I used to dream, you know, watching videos like these, how to quit my 9-to-5 job, you know, how to make money online and stuff like that. And, you know, years of hard work, I've been able to get there. But I will help you fast track it if you actually listen to the information in this video. All right, so if you want to sell an ebook to the audience, whatever the case may be, all you simply have to do is simply go to a website called PLR Hustle. You can buy something called private label rights, or you can call it master resale rights. You can go there, search up your niche. So niche is simply going to be whatever topic or field you're in. So if you're talking about makeup, then you're in a makeup space. If you're talking about fitness, you're in a fitness space, right? And you can buy a digital product that somebody already made, a professional already made, and then just sell it to your audience. You can resell it infinitely. You buy it one time, $10, $20, $30, $50. You can sell it as many times you want at whatever price point that you want. I recommend you price it no more than $30, right? For your digital product. Keep getting sales coming in, you're good to go. All right. So those are literally some things you can execute right now. You can watch more content on my YouTube channel, or go to my main YouTube channel called Real Melanin King. Get some information on there. Help you quit your 9-to-5 job, start making $10,000 per month. You start executing those things. That's literally how I got to $10,000 per month. I hit my first 10K month when I was 21 years old, right? I was 21 years old, hit my first 10K month. So if you're trying to get to 10K months, I'm the guy. I helped a lot of people do it, and now I want to help you. All right, so go ahead, execute information, subscribe for more. I'll catch y'all on the next one.